Everybody, it's your boy Ty_drums here, and this is going to be a different video than what I usually post. I haven't posted in a few days. I just have to get something out at this point, so I just really want to talk about this because I've been invested in this football season more so than before. I think a lot of us have actually been more invested. This 2025 football season got everyone so fucking hyped more than previous years, especially me. And, my team has always been the Raiders since I was a little kid. Quarter of a century into this team, most of that being just depression and terrible seasons with a couple of glimpses of playoff appearances 2021, 2016. And now we're here in week 5 of 2025, and our season's already pretty much over. It's fucking over, dude. It's time to get more into this fucking shit. All right, because unlike this Raiders team, I actually have some anger in me. I have some passion. I have some fight left. Unlike this team, which completely laid down and died on Sunday. We got fucking obliterated by the Colts. 40-6. We didn't score a single touchdown during this game. Geno threw 2 more interceptions, getting his total to 9 interceptions and only 6 touchdowns this season. Just a great trade we made with the Seahawks for that, man, I'll tell you. Just definitely the thing we needed to, improve our quarterback experience from fucking, what do we have, Derek Carr? I miss that, man. I wish we could have Derek Carr back. But no, we are just in an absolute rut that we have dug ourselves into this rut for the last few weeks, and now we can't dig ourselves out. We have shown in this pivotal game where the defense could have really put a stifling to Daniel Jones's offensive output that we just did not want to do that. We wanted to lay down and die because it was almost as if we knew, but we exuded that kind of mentality that we weren't going to win against this team, so why should we bother? But you know what that entails when you go out there with that kind of mentality? Why should we as the fans even fucking care, right? What our defense looked great against the Bears in the previous week, right? We got an interception, we had lots of pressure on that offense. We were looking good. Why is it that this week it's a complete 180? Are the Colts just that good? Are they better than we thought they were? So we just got completely stuffed by them? Or is it just that we didn't want to fucking try? I've seen when this team tries. We did not fucking try today, and it is absolutely abysmal. Why do we go out there with that sort of effort in a game that we could maybe still make a difference in, if not win? It's like as if we are just kind of like, well, this season's already fucked. Let's not try anymore. And we are in week 5. We are in week 5. And this is where we're at. It is looking absolutely terrible. The defense is the most disappointing thing for me today. We could have done something. Our defense is the heart and soul, the identity of this organization. Where our offense just doesn't look like it has any sort of leader, we have a defensive leader, Max Crosby. He is our leader of the team as well as the defense. And there was just fucking nothing today from any of us. And this would be different maybe if we were facing like a top tier team, like the Bills, Eagles, Lions, they all got fucking upset this week. What do you know? But it would make more sense if we got absolutely blown out by a top tier team in the league. The Colts are like a mid tier to decent team in the league, and we can't even fucking compete against them after barely losing to the Bills. If we didn't have that field goal block, we would have won that game. On a team that we could compete with at least. So you're saying that just a slight echelon above us, we can't even do anything to? So what's the Chiefs game going to be? A 60-point loss? What do we have to expect with this team? I genuinely don't know. And, looking at what we can do, it comes down to basically benching Geno Smith to get Kenny Pickett in there versus the Titans. Or adjusting so we have more of a running game. Either way, I don't know how it's going to go. At least with the Pickett it's Sunday at the time of recording this, so I don't know if we're going to have any sort of speculation for our starting quarterback position. It would be nice if at least the Raiders said, hey, we're looking into changing the starting quarterback position so we can have some fucking hope that we're not going with this stupid Geno experiment anymore. But at least with Kenny Pickett, we've seen quarterbacks that are below average to ass do really good this season. Whether it's good games, good seasons overall, changing their overall outlook with how good they're doing. Why can't we do that for Kenny Pickett as well? Shit, let's create another quarterback controversy. Why not? I mean, the Niners are dealing with that with Brock Purdy being out and being paid $50 million a year, but Mac Jones is still balling out the way Brock Purdy is on a very fractional amount of that said contract. Fuck, dude, why can't we have that? I would love to have that quarterback controversy right now. At least we have a quarterback that's doing good. We don't have a quarterback that's doing good because we're not giving any of the quarterbacks our fucking chance right now. God, at least if Pickett died this week, we would have given him a fucking chance. We don't even give any sort of chance to adapt or change. Maybe when the back's against the wall, because this week, none of our receiving options had a breakout day. Trey Tucker had, of course, the most receiving yards again, but it was only 4 or 5 catches and 60 yards. And then Genty was our second best receiving option with, 5 catches and 40-something yards. At least Genty had 100-plus yards on the day. That's our one silver lining. He had, 60-something rushing yards and 40-something receiving yards, so that's better. That's 100-plus yards on the day. That's all we can really be happy about. Who cares about Geno's 200-plus yards on the day? He had 2 picks that led to absolutely fucking nothing. We didn't get a single touchdown out of today. We barely got into the goddamn Colts side of the field today, let alone the fucking red zone. But thank God Tucker Carlson was at least able to get us some points. God bless that fucking man. God bless the fact we have a good fucking kicker on this team. When other kickers are being fucking put on the chopping block for missing a few kicks. Carlson's automatic. I'll say Carson. Carlson's automatic, dude. At least we don't have to worry about one person on the offense. Whether it's them performing well, or if they're going to be utilized by the fucking play calling staff that we have, not fucking utilizing our weapons. It's looking real bad. It's looking absolutely horrible. Can't even rely on the defense to at least put up a fight. What do we have? Why did Max Crosby get season-ending surgery last season for this? For fucking nothing. All the shit that on paper, I fucking hate that phrase now. On paper doesn't mean a goddamn thing. I'm not a fantasy guy, so I also don't care much about stats. It's just ironic that fucking Geno had more yards than Danny Jones this week, and that Genty almost had more yards than, was it Justin Tucker or Justin Robinson, whatever the fucking Colts running back is this week. It's just ironic. Doesn't mean a goddamn thing. None of it does. And now we're at the point where we have to win this Titans game to convince us, the fan base, that they even give a fuck about this season. And if we lose to the Titans, we don't change a goddamn thing, then that's the end of the season. We have to cut the season off in week 6 at 1-5 if we lose to the Titans. Because the Titans won this week. They upset the Cardinals. They showed that they have some fight in them. We did not show we had any fight in us this week, so why the fuck should we expect to beat the Titans next week? Why? We are looking worse and worse every week, and we have the potential to look even worse with every passing day. So why should we expect to beat this Titans team when we could very well make them look way better and we could look worse? I don't know. I'm going to leave it at that, though, folks. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the patience. We'll get some more reaction videos this week. I just had to get this out of my system. I haven't really felt like making any content at all. So, no daily uploads, but I'll upload whenever the fuck I want, I guess. I'm just in no mood. So, you'll get uploads when you get them. But thank you guys for watching. I'll be here. Probably next week, if we lose to the Titans, I'll have another fiery rant left in me. But fuck it. More COD videos, some GTA this week for the reactions. Stay tuned. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Have a good one. I'll be back. Peace.